Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these ranked team. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And here we go, the long-awaited kickoff to get this season started. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to his target. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes a quick catch. The pickup was 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion.
Coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Manning. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic. One of the
breaks clear, end zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, is this guy a threat or what? I've been so impressed by what he can do watching him this week on film. I was excited to see him get a chance to show what he could do, not just throwing, but watching him make plays like this.
And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And they will try out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. This try is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, these guys usually... I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
First down here for this offense. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Brings up second down.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
42 Slider, Timber.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, South Carolina. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but
got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? To start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He pulls in the catch. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's that defense shifting again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit
and he'll get there. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, you know that was some bull crap.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That ain't no linebacker.
Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. That dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a third down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
So that ain't no PI though?
Pressure just got it away.
Like, come on,
man. It's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To the air. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in a hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. The backs got it. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, it's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. As the 1st down is still going. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right
You
back
agree,
to
get
work.
that, didn't you, boy? Nah, you knew you was gonna guess why you lined up to do it. Sure, I ain't slow.
Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st half and build on this lead. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's looking deep here. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Ball handed off.
Have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Catch made way down at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On the run, it's Jackson. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now from the pistol formation. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Near the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, LSU.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down at 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. With the return, it's Simmons. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the LSU offense will take over. First and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down out at the 46.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Going with the old counter run here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through the tackler.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Manning. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Fought all the way back to take the lead.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
South Carolina, 21.
Turn starts inside the 15. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football.
One more play here in the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period?
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 28, South Carolina 21.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. He tosses it back. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Testing the right side here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Complete via the screen. Gain of 4. And that's a first down for the offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Quarterback keeps the football. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. Great move there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll test the right side here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. 2nd down.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Number 17 with the grab and the score.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 35, South Carolina 28.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. And the Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. The one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina. See if they can convert the point after. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Manning. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So here we go. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's the throw deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups.
Boy.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. A chance for this kicker to be a hero and win the game in the final seconds. And this one is right through. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in the field. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. Who's going to have the football last? And they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.